Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnava.
There is my overcoat in my brain. Right in another time. Takes care of the cow and gets the milk. So out of the milk he makes ghee. So richer section will take the ghee, he gets some money. And from the cow dung he gets fuel. And while churning the ghee, the buttermilk is used by him with chapati. It's very nice. Oh yes. You don't require any vegetable. Simply you prepare chapati and with that buttermilk with little salt and chili. So he has no problem.
Just for one cow?
Yes. Simply by keeping one cow, his livelihood is proper.
All grow up to a little seed. How is it that takes place?
The scientist,
Right? Trees and the flowers grow from a seed.
From a little seed. How does that happen?
what is the chemical composition?
Yes, in order to germinate, normally the embryo or the living force is inside, sleeping inside the seed. So when under favorable conditions,
they will find something which they cannot explain. The scientists mean ultimately they will find something which they cannot explain.
Yes.
Then their responsibility is finished. Something is sleeping, that's all.
so they say the embryo.
What is the use of consulting? What is that thing sleeping?
Something.
Yeah, that's the question.
This is their foolishness. You go to them, they will manufacture some bombastic word and they will say, now it is sleeping, don't disturb. This is their business. Go to a doctor, some disease, he will explain some fungus, this, that, so on. You cannot understand. Neither he understands. Just like I was in drug business. So, they, instead of writing water, there's an aqua distillata, so that the patient may not
Understand?
If the patient sees water, they will say, I am paying fees for water only. And this rascal is giving me. They like aqua distillata. He will never understand. That is their business.
Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I am the seed giving father. So seed is coming from Krishna.
When you accept Krishna, why do you try to explain your nonsense scientific?
So they make experiments in the botanical laboratory how a plant comes out from the seed. So they under
even up to millions of generations, they will never be able to find out what is that. Simply waste their time and take money from the government and live very comfortably. That's the What do you think?
Yes.
All rogues and thieves. Yeah. The whole world is a society of cheaters and cheaters. The ordinary man also, the so-called educated, if you say Krishna is the cause of this thing, then this is all imagination. Science says like this. He does not understand what is science.
So if the scientist understands that the living force inside the seed is Krishna, Krishna's energy, then he will immediately forget his speculative concept.
They will say, yes, we have time. In future we shall find out.
Give us a few more years.
In the meantime, they will die.
Yes.
And,
Before finding out, Krishna will take him away to become void.
in Vrindavan, all the birds and everybody is singing about the glories of Krishna.
A seed like mustard seed contains a big banyan tree.
Banyan tree is very small.
So you have
Yes,
seen banyan fruit, the figs,
It is,
Yes.
it's very small.
very small seed. And each seed contains a big tree. How it is potentially kept there. Let the scientists explain.
It's just like the sesame seed.
Sesame.
Yes, they are that big, about that size.
No, it is smaller than sesame. And such a big tree and millions of figs, and within the figs millions of seeds, potential. That kept potential. This is the potential of Krishna.
I have seen inside the fig, Srila Prabhupada, that small fig.
Yeah.
There are so many small insects.
Yes.
When we open it, they just came out flying all over.
Yes, from insect flies come. And from the flies, birds come. This is everywhere there is living being. And this aspect says in the moon planet there is nothing. How we can believe?
I was just reading a few weeks ago that they sent some space probe to Venus and production.
Now what? That's all. Develop this moon. They have left it. Just see, a child is. He is playing with something, then simply rascal. And the government is rascal and paying them.
They find any useful hop in.
Hard. How this grass is coming? Nobody has given their seeds. How it is coming? Unless there are seeds. So within this stone chief there was seed. Okay? It is coming. No, gardener is employed there. Understand? Not only that, big temple in India, mosque, stone. As well as there is little crab, vegetation.
There are some plants, Srila Prabhupada, which do not give flowers, and so they do not give fruits in the general sense. But they can be. There may be. We can cut one of the branches and put it in the soil, and they will grow.
Yeah.
That means the seed is inside the plant, inside the branch.
Yeah. Potential.
So the seed just represents Krishna's potential energy. Of energy. Whatever form it is, it grows Krishna's will.
That is Krishna's energy. One energy is given, that the material energy is given a start. Then from material energy, so many varieties of energy come out. And it will come out so nicely, anyone will appreciate there is a big brain. Svabhaviki jnana balakya. One can appreciate in this plan there is a very planning brain.
Making it so beautifully symmetrical.
Everything. These are the Vedic parasna sakti dvidhaivasya. Svabhaviki jnana. Svabhaviki. Just like flower is coming. So the painting, the color, display, the symmetry is so nice that it requires a very nice painter, artist to draw that. But it is coming out by the potency of Krishna. Svabhaviki jnana. The knowledge is working perfectly. Everything. Where is that science?
There's no question that there should be no doubt about this. But
they are so rascal, they will not take it.
All their life they've been studying plants and flowers, and it never comes to help them. What are the plants and flowers?
Neither they know how many plants and flowers are there.
Nowadays they are also crossbreeding from one plant to with another, and so they change the some of the internal structure of the pure. For example, orange can be mixed.
That is not very big. You mix with somebody, something else becomes another composition. That is a chemistry. But originally how things are come, that is the
Yeah.
not that mixing. Mixing anyone can do. What is the necessity of a scientist? Any gardener can do. They are making experiments. What is this experiment? Any child can do it. Simply bluff. What a child can do, they are doing in the name of scientific research. What is the use? There are so many, 2 million varieties of plants. Suppose by mixing them you made another 2 or 3. What is your credit? Just see the fun. They can simply bluff foolishly. That is it.
They just want to play some games. Just to
childish, just like children are prone to play with this thing, that thing, and ultimately break everything. One sense, childish. That's it. You have done nothing, a real problem. You cannot check death. You cannot check birth. You cannot check old age. You cannot check disease.
So the most important fundamental questions are left over
Yes.
without.
They do not touch it.
Yes.
Because it is beyond their imagination. What is difficult task, we have left aside. And then now mixing with one plant to another, which a child can do.
And the government, I remember went to the government and said, I'd like to do research on what happens after the time of death.
Huh?
The government would give no money.
Huh?
So if someone went to the government and said, I want to do research on what will happen after the time of death, the government would not give any money for that research. They're like, what is this waste of time? We'll never be able to do it.
There is no need of research, it is all explained.
Is it also the mercy of Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, that people tend to forget about Krishna? Is it mercy or?
It is not much, it is punishment.
So the living entities.
Tanaham disata kruna. That is explained.
This.
These envious persons, they are put into such condition of life that they will never be able to understand what is going on. That is punishment. That is explained in Bhagavad Gita. And without knowing God, he will have to transmigrate from different kinds. Sometimes like brick, tree, sometimes sand, sometimes dog, sometimes man, sometimes tiger. This is the fate. All these conditions sources in the material world, they are in that way suffering.
Just reverse.
Just like they're driving this car, they're thinking, oh, I've got a car. This is my, I've got a car. Even he is meeting accident, he still is thinking, oh, yes, I got a good car. He does not know the good car is for his death. Not only that, they're killing so many animals on the road, ants and some other big animals, killing. At least small ants they're killing. So they are becoming responsible for killing those small animals.
The only possibility for ever escaping from this cycle is by contacting with the pure devotee.
Yes, by the mercy of Krishna.
Very much.
Otherwise, you'll never be able to escape from this
No.
pain.
Simple and simple. Lokayam karma bandhana. Karma bandhana. This is the word used. Jigyartha karma annatra lokayam karma bandhana.
Karma bandhana means you're
Karma
bound by their own
bandhana is
activity.
yes, bound up by
And
the
the
laws
fruit-
of material nature. It's all good.
doctors say that when one gets a disease, one gets some kind of infection, then germs are attacking the body, various kinds of germs are attacking the body. Is that really what's taking place? Germs are attacking the body, like some flu or cold?
Ayurvedic principle. The germ is not attacked. When you develop a certain type of disease, the germs grow. And disease becomes visible when your internal function are not in order. The example is just like if you make a place filthy, you'll find so many germs and place.
Yeah.
Not the germs are coming and make it filthy.
No, germs are already there, but they find a suitable food to grow,
Just like in a bed bugs. They do not come outside. You keep your bed unclean, and in first class, by contact, the bugs will come.
Yeah.
So the conclusion is, germs do not attack. But if you make the condition favorable, the germs will grow. They do not know hygienic principles, the doctors. They do not advise their patient hygienic principles. The germs are going, they think that the germs are infected. That is another foolishness.
The disease is due to not being clean?
Yeah. Therefore in Western countries so many diseases.
Yeah.
Very, very unclean. In India one finds so many. They take use sufficient water, 3 times taking bath, washing their clothes, washing floor, everything, hygiene, cleanliness.
And the germs don't come there.
No. As soon as you keep things unclean, you'll find cockroaches, this done, that done. But if you keep very clean, everything, flies, cockroaches, they will not come. Now they are keeping these dogs.
Yes.
So that is another source of growing so many germs, disease.
Dogs.
But they keep the dog on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're best friends.
In our home, we are not allowed to touch the dog.
No.
They are kept outside the house.
Yes. The dog cannot enter the house area.
We have to take bar.
They must be outside.
The medical doctors say that inside the body, these white blood corpuscles are the defensive mechanisms. So when some germ develops, they say the white blood corpuscle is not good enough or is not enough to defend the coming germs. So that's why the disease attack.
They will say something because they are paid for them to satisfy. And you have to be satisfied. You cannot satisfy.
If you ask them and they said you do not know, you do not have to pay them.
But the common people believe these things. Everybody. That's why they.
And the common people are rascals. They are called Sudras. Sudra means rascal, less intelligent. Janmana jayati Sudra. Everyone is born a Sudra. There is no reform. Now we are introducing this reformatory method, making them gravity. Otherwise, everyone is Sudra.
Everybody in this country, Srila Prabhupada, has some sort of health insurance. Some sort of health insurance.
Yeah.
Almost everybody. So that means they spend some money.
To pay the doctors and hospitals.
Yes.
Hospitalization. Because they know that their science will not be able to keep them healthy. In spite of all talks by the scientist, he has to be assured by his treatment by paying money.
But nobody can be saved by money.
At least they think that because money is my what everything. Then if you have got money, then you are everything. Money means if you scrap paper. That is also another cheating. I am paying $100 means if you scrap some paper, you are satisfied. Oh, I have got it.
Yeah.
But that is not dollar, that is paper. And it is understood that in exchange of this paper you can get gold, but you will never get it. That is a permanent cheating.
Now the government admits that they do not have enough gold to cover the amount of money. It used to be they had to keep a reserve. But they said they had to keep a reserve.
This way,
Enough gold. Oh, I can go this way?
is it not?
Usually we go to Venice or what is that? Regent Street. Regent Street. And then
Or
to-
you can cardiac.
I can go this way?
I think that will be short.
Oh,